As a believer, you must come to the place of recognizing who you are, and beyond just that, your place of walking in the fullness of His joy. Why? Because we live in a society or in a world where there's so much trial, there's so much pressure, there's so much things happening, but it takes the joy of salvation or the joy of the Lord for you to keep going. You know why many people give up is because of the absence of the joy of the Lord. Because if the joy of the Lord is fully at work in our life, though we are faced with this situation that is affecting every other person, you still find yourself walking in that supernatural strength. You still find yourself pressing into the things, into those visions, into those ideas that God has given to you. And many people are not responding, especially when they are faced with diverse trial, when they are faced with seasons of adversity. And that is why the enemy understands this, and he uses that tool to actually bring a lot of believers down. He uses that system to actually bring a lot of people from fulfilling that divine agenda that God has got in store for them. But if we understand today that there is an insurance that God has actually set in place for us, but beyond just saying, I am walking in the joy of the Lord, there's an expression of that joy in your life. Because you can actually see 99 reasons why you should not be walking in the joy of the Lord. And that is why we must maintain a consciousness, understanding first that it is a package that God has given to you. And once you are not seeing that package at work in your life, it means that the enemy is actually robbing you off of the blessings of God. Because joy is actually an attribute of the blessings of God. It means that if I want to move to the next level of my life, beyond just being in the place of, you're angry or you are not excited, beyond that place, there's a system that guarantees that once you step into that realm, you begin to see that next level that you want to step into. But once you don't allow the joy of the Lord to be revealed or to be made manifest in your life, then it becomes difficult for you actually to see the manifestation of the blessing. Why? Because at that time, you're choking the flow of what God is actually doing in your life. That is why as believers, we must be very, very conscious, especially when we are in the place of, more like isolation, or we are in that place where you are about to give up. Understand that the enemy is already working through a system to actually bring you down. Because if you can only allow the joy of the Lord to be revealed in your life, then the manifestation, that answers to prayer that you have been crying, it will be made manifest easily. Why? Because now you have given room to God for Him to express Himself in your life.